If you're watching this live right now, we're live on Twitch. The link is in the description and the top pin comment. We have got a lot to go through today. Make sure you join us. I'll see you over there. Okay, then Helldivers, loads to go through today as we've got a new support incoming. A hotfix for players that includes crash fixes and miscellaneous ones as well. We're going to take a look into that, as well as some issues happening with PSN late last night, causing the Helldivers to panic, and a stealth Phantom Vanguard Warbond concept that you guys will want to see, and the impacts that Reddit is having on the game. We've got loads to go through today. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. And on top of that, check out our sponsor, Instant Gaming, the platform where you can buy your video games for cheaper than normal on PC and consoles, with the best deals, offers, promotions, and discounts, all running up to around 70% off. It's an absolute no-brainer, and you guys should go and check it out. The link's in the description. Get your games a little cheaper today. With that being said, let's see what it is that's happening inside of Helldivers 2. So starting off, we had a brand new support incoming with a new hotfix issued out to players just moments ago, stating we have issued a hotfix for players and includes crash fixes and miscellaneous fixes. When we take a look at what it is that they've actually done, we now have a bit of an alteration on the way the patch notes are done. So we've got obviously all the changes that are and then we have the top priority and the medium priority changes in the known issues. So we're going to take a look at all that today. As far as the fixes go, inside of the crash fixes, they fixed a crash caused by unique stim pistol owners leaving the game, and they fixed a crash when equipping any purchased Hellpod skins on a fresh account. Silly fixes, some things that you guys may not have actually had a problem with, but nonetheless a load of miscellaneous fixes as well, where they fixed a bug where Helldivers wearing heavy armors would be immune to gas status effect. That's hilarious. There is no longer a cooldown for multiple seismic probes and prospecting drills at the same time. Bots will not get stuck shooting at walls as frequently during evacuate high value asset missions, and the audio for all bug and bot enemies has been cleaned up and rebalanced recently. The focus has mostly been on their voices, but the movement has been looked at as well. The goal was to make the audio from the enemies more balanced between each enemy type and make enemies more audible in the various situations. It will be subjective, but please keep on the lookout for moments where you think the audio should have informed you about the enemy's presence but didn't, which is a huge one, something that we've all been speaking about just recently, especially with those bloody bots with those damn chainsaws. You should be hearing those a mile off. I don't know if you've ever heard a chainsaw, but it's bloody loud. So yeah, those sorts of things make a massive difference. And General Brash issued protection order for pygmy hippos implemented, the Mu Deng Accord. Bit of a weird one, but yep. Anywho, as far as the known issues goes, we've now got top priority and medium priority with the end transmission. But this one is an interesting one because I want to see what it is that they're actually focusing on. As far as the top priority goes, there is a few things that they've got on here. The Hive Breaker Drill may be inaccessible when called in. Not enough enemies spawn to complete eradicate missions, which is a huge one. It's been such a problem on the bot side anyway. Enemies are sometimes capable of shooting through walls, which has been a problem for quite some time, so they probably need to get on that one relatively soon, which is probably why it's on the top priority. Players may not receive friend requests from another platform. In high value asset defense missions, some enemies may prioritize the generators over the players. Social menu is stuck in please wait democratically for some players. Dead bodies of charges can launch the Helldiver into the air, and title may crash during the cinematic or title screen. Yep, I'd definitely say all of those were relatively top priority. It does seem to be a bit annoying. A lot of it is down to the social platform with friend requests and all of that sort of stuff, which I have an absolutely ginormous problem with, and it's so bloody annoying. But hopefully they manage to get that one sorted soon. It's been there since day one. It's been a problem since the beginning, so I'm hoping that it's something that they rectify soon, and the fact that it's top priority would imply that it should be fixed at some stage. Next up though, late last night, PSN service went down, and a large chunk of the Helldivers have just been left to hold the line on side of the PC end. It's kind of hilarious with games like this. Obviously, the numbers genuinely matter, and with hours upon hours on the board, I think it was around 3 to 4 hours where there was issues with PSN that people were not able to play, and it did decrease the numbers just a little bit. The percentages dropped to fair and whack, but now we're back and we've got to fight harder than ever. So make sure you check us out on the stream because we're going to be going in and doing some damage. A warbond that you guys apparently want to see is somebody put up a concept art for a stealth warbond idea, reposted and edited, So this wasn't the original one. It was fan art done by Linden Guitar. So make sure you check this one out, link in the description. But we've got armor sets for the Nightfall Scout and the Stalker. For me personally, the all black blackout armor looks absolutely incredible and is definitely something that we should be getting soon. People have been begging for an all blackout armor. I think it would be absolutely amazing. As well as the SMG 34 Ninja, which the SMGs are relatively low powered right now. I know a few people quite like a couple of the SMGs and they've made some changes to the night, but overall they're not overly powerful. As well as the AR SIL Vanguard, which is a sniper rifle by the looks of things. Again, not really a big hard hitter. Some people like them, but it's not a primary usage weapon for the most part. And the S2 Ghost hand cannon. This thing would be absolutely amazing with a cool little silencer on the end. It actually seems like they've all got silencers on with the cloak backpack and the noise dampener, which the invisibility backpack would be absolutely amazing. How the noise dampener would work, I don't actually know. Just silence down your footsteps within a certain radius, but that looks like a hell pod to me, the way they've done it, so the radius probably wouldn't be too far. The decoy grenade, which I think would be hilarious if you could throw a grenade out and pop a decoy that people would then spend to, so it would obviously lead for you to have a bit more of a stealth movement. The redacted player title and the critical stealth damage booster. I think it would work really, really well. Really, really well. There is a bit more of a breakdown on this post, so make sure you do go and check it out. A lot of people have enjoyed it, as it has had a fair few rewards and 11,000 upvotes. But Reddit does seem to be in a bit of a negative spin, and it's putting people off the game. This right here states, well done Reddit. Was selling PlayStation 5 games in my work this evening, and a guy wanted to see our whole stock. So I go through a bunch and then see a copy of Helldivers 2. Oh man, you gotta play this. One of the best games I've played in a few years. He says no, he's not buying a dead game. Obviously explains that it's not a dead game in the slightest. Have you even played it? He said, no, I haven't, and I never will. So he asked him the magical question. Are you on Reddit by any chance? He said, yep, all day, every day. Don't be swayed by the bloody Reddit. The game is far from dead and it's lots of fun. And he said, no, dead game. So, well done, Reddit. You guys are really, really pushing the narrative in the wrong direction, and for absolutely no reason, because the game's in the best shape it's ever been in. It's a bit of a shame, but something that we need to see changed around. So, go and show some love and some positivity on the Reddit. We may even feature you on some of these videos. You never know. Next up, though, talking about featuring, we are going to take a look at the top liked comments on the previous video, and you guys had loads to say about this one. It was absolutely amazing as we were talking about the Galactic War update and the changes that were happening with the DSS and all of that good stuff. You guys had so many cool inputs that you'd want to see. First one right here saying, on the topic of cities and citizens, I know quite a few Helldivers who would salivate at the thought of fighting bots in a ruined city biome. Massive Terminator vibes to be had right there. I would love this. I think that a city biome, whether it was a broken down city or not, it's likely to be broken down, let's be real, it's being taken over, then it would be absolutely incredible and something that I have been itching for. It aesthetically would be incredible. Let me know in the comment section if you guys want to see that as well. But this next comment right here states, I wanted cloaked Illuminate scouts floating around the battlefield. Imagine the community looking through video footage like they were looking for Bigfoot. I think that would be quite hilarious, but nonetheless, right now the Illuminate are probably nowhere near close, so the likelihood of that happening isn't going to really show through, although we don't know when they are coming, so it could happen at any given point, and this may be something that they actually do. Arrowhead are renowned for doing some really weird off-topic points that they end up doing to be able to change the game and introduce new things, so it may even be taken into consideration. And this next comment right here states, the more changes are shown, the more people will put this game under a microscope and complain. It's a game, just find ways to enjoy it and not take it too seriously. And I think unfortunately the gaming community does seem to struggle with that motive. They don't really have much of a area of crutching where you cannot take it seriously, and I think that that is a bit of a problem, and I don't really understand why it's something that we have to deal with, but nonetheless, you guys take your game serious, man. You really, really enjoy them, so yeah, it's part of the positivity and the negativity that comes through it. It is what it is. Anywho, if you haven't already, smash that like button, subscribe, post notifications turned on, join the stream, links in the description and the pinned top comment. Thanks again for watching, appreciate you all, and I'll see you in the clouds.